That definitely looks like a they, them. So here's some reactions to the Trump trial that I want people to check out. Pretty interesting.
Attorney Soros-backed Alvin Bragg has been notorious for downgrading felony charges against others to misdemeanor charges. According to a recent article in the Daily Mail, Bragg had downgraded 60% of felony cases to lesser charges, resulting in violent criminals being released on the streets and a crime wave across New York City. But when it came to Donald Trump, Bragg lurched in the other direction, upgrading what normally would have been misdemeanor charges against anyone else to 34 felony charges against the former president. How can this sudden about-face be explained other than politics?
Cohen?
Why isn't that
having something?
Where's Mueller on that, sir?
Having something to do with paying some Stormy Daniels woman $130,000? I mean, which is going to turn out to be perfectly legal. That money was not campaign money. Sorry, I'm giving you a fact now that you don't know. It's not campaign money. No campaign finance violation. So
they funneled it through the law firm.
Funneled through a law firm, and the president repaid it.
Oh, I didn't know he did.
Yep.
There's no campaign finance law.
Zero.
So the president,
just like Sean.
So this decision was made by
everybody. Everybody was nervous about this from the very beginning. I wasn't. I knew how much money Donald Trump put into that campaign. I said 130,000. He's going to do a couple of checks for 130,000. When I heard Cohen's retainer of 35,000, when he was doing no work for the president, I said, well, that's how he's repaying. That's how he's repaying it, with a little profit and a little margin for paying taxes for Michael.
But do you know the president didn't know about this? I believe that's what
he didn't
Michael
know about
said.
the specifics of it, as far as I know. But he did know about the general arrangement that Michael would take care of things like this, like I take care of things like this for my clients. I don't burden them with every single thing that comes along. These are busy people.
Have had to be created because of the miracle of this type of streaming technology. Because of your awakening, it's impossible to tell a lie on Monday and not have it exposed on Tuesday. You have the ridiculous spectacle of a sitting president simultaneously criminalizing and plagiarizing a political opponent. You can't say that Donald Trump's the worst person in the world and then steal his ideas. It doesn't make sense unless the whole system is crooked. She's kind of, I don't know, you're not Lenny Bruce, Hillary.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anything going on today?
Anything going on, baby? Yeah, anyone being convicted of felonies when the law was changed to create those felonies a couple of years ago by us, through amalgamating a set of different crimes that are plainly not as bad as your husband's payoff of, was it Paula Jones, or your husband's sex with an intern in the Oval Office. The level of hypocrisy is extraordinary. That's why we're confronted with peculiar decisions. How can it have been so dreadful and awful that Trump imposed that travel ban on Muslim nations while in office if a comparable piece of legislation is being evoked, or executive order is being evoked now when it comes to border security?
You know, I keep hearing people say, oh, the freedoms in Norway, over in Europe, blah, blah, blah. It's so amazing. Everything's so much cheaper, blah, blah, blah. Well, check this out.
I don't know why. I have done my driver's license in both Norway and in the US. It is a cakewalk getting a driver's license in the US in comparison to Norway. In Norway, it took me like 6 months to get my driver's license there and $3,000. Here in the US, it was like 30 bucks and maybe 2 weeks. I'm not even sure. Just had to do the written exam, then prove to a driving instructor that I could actually drive the car. And boom, you got it. The US is very pro car. It's very easy to get your license here. So